Hello everybody, Tremblability speaking here, and I'm back with another unboxing video and another episode of Model Trains. Now, last time was also an unboxing. It was an unboxing on this little dude right here. Yeah, remember that? My second Niagara, who also didn't work? Yeah, that dude. I've been working on and off on this night on the Niagaras, but it's very tough. I'm almost getting it running. Just need a few more parts and it will run eventually. Anywho, so today's a special day because if for those who didn't saw it, I'll put some pictures like over here or here. I don't know, maybe both. I don't know. That I did shooting of my entire Model Train collection, just the engines alone, because rolling stock I have way too many, and I had 49 Model Trains. Now I'm just one model away from 50, and I don't remember if I mentioned it or not previously, but I'm almost certain that I have mentioned which was my dream model of all time. That being the Hornby Flying Scotsman USA Tour, specifically the 2013 one, as that was the one I've been wishing for as a kid. And you made like a Insta post on my Instagram. By the way, she totally followed my Insta account. It's the same as here, Chamber33. So you can go ahead and follow that. My point is that a good friend of mine, which shout out to him, it's Northwestern 50. He actually notified me that it was like a Flying Scotsman USA Tour going for cheap, and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect timing. You know, I got 49 Model Trains. This is the model of my dreams for like almost a decade, 9 years now actually, and lo and behold, I got it. I got it. I freaking got it. So here is the Hornby 2013 Flying Scotsman USA Tour 1969. So yeah. So for those who don't know, I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory, but I dropped a lamppost. Anywho, back to the story. Basically, this has been my dream model since 2013. As when I started collecting model trains, one of the first models that I ever saw was the USA Flying Scotsman one. That was because that was like one of the newest train packs at the time, and I really wanted that. And for years, I've been dreaming of having it. I've seen some go up for sale, but either they were just too expensive, or they were for a good price, but they were broken and such. So I could never find a good deal, and I finally found one. It wasn't that cheap, but it's a lot less expensive than what I usually go for. So I'm just very excited. And by the way, I did check it because I was very nervous. So if I don't seem too excited or like in tears of joy, that's because I already went through that. When I saw the package, I already started screaming and like crying tears of joy. So yeah, I just basically went through the face because I didn't want to do that on video. Anywho, let's get it out. So I'm just gonna put the camera a little bit over here so I can do it on camera. But here it is. So we just pull it out. And the reason why it's so cheap, sorry, my apologies, my English is like very good today. Also for a couple of reasons. First off, oh, here's the certificate, by the way. It's number 1499, almost at the very end. So one of the reasons why this was so cheap was because the observation car had a broken buffer, but I already fixed it. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's already fixed. It was just broken, but I really just put it back into place, and now it's brand new. So here it is. So you can put it onto camera here. So here's the Devon Bell or Pullman observation car. This was the buffer that was broken, but as you can see, I pretty much fixed it now. So it's pretty much brand new, and man, this is amazing. I heard from someone that this apparently has working lights. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do see some electrical pickups, so maybe that's true. But I don't see like any LEDs here, so I don't know where the lights might come from. But if that's the case, that would be very cool, because that would be my first ever coach with LEDs, so that would be pretty cool. And now let's go for the second tender, which is right here. So another reason why this was so cheap was that one of the tenders, if I'm not mistaken, it's the cold tender, not the corridor one. But I'm gonna put the corridor out first. Here's the corridor tender. So here's the water tender or auxiliary tender, whatever you want to call it. It's here. This is like in mint condition. Take that little. Okay, there we go. It's beautiful. I always wanted that my first Flying Scotsman, if I could never get the American Flying Scotsman, I always wanted my first Flying Scotsman to have the second tender, and in the NER Apple Green, and thankfully I got the USA Tour version, but man, this is just so cool. Just put it down the tracks. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but the engine and tender do have sprung buffers, which is just amazing. I love that detail. Although, unfortunately, the front ones are plastic and they don't move, but doesn't really bother me as much because you won't see that specific area of the tender. Okay, a couple of the tender with the coach, and now here's the cold tender, the first auxiliary tender, whatever you want to call it. So here's where I mentioned it's because of this little scratch right here, which is like not a lot, it's just a little bit scratched, but like looks very nice. Also, for another thing, which is what I found very weird, is that while this was cheaper than the other models I've seen of this, for some reason it was cheaper but had DCC. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it has DCC. I don't know if it has DCC sound because the listing just said it had DCC fitted, but it doesn't say if it had DCC sound. So maybe I'll discover that in a moment. I don't know, but we'll see. And now let me put the box down. Also, this has like a detail pack, and you just bring that out so I can attach the details later. But here's the detail pack. So here are the air pumps right here. So I'm gonna apply those in a bit. And the tender rims, I think these are called. I'm not too sure. I need to learn more railway terminology. And here's, I think this is the trading truck wheel if you want to swap it out to be more realistic, but this won't go on sharper curves, so I won't switch it. The cylinder drain cocks, and these, which I don't know what these are, but I see some instructions, so maybe that will help, but I'm not too sure myself. But yeah, it's nice to have these detail bags, because honestly, the detail bags are always so good, because they always bring a lot of stuff. And before I show the engine itself, I just want to show real quick that Hanna's included this really cool magazine of all their best like setting engines, which is really cool. And I saw some engines here that I might get, but I don't know. Depends on how everything goes. And here it is, the USA Tour Flying Scotsman. And wow, it's just so beautiful. First off, it's Flying Scotsman. Of course, it's beautiful. It's an NER A3. Second of all, it's painted on the apple green, which is just so gorgeous. Like, look at this. And third of all, it's the USA Tour, which means it has I think this is a 5-chime steam whistle. I can't remember for the life of me. The bell, the cow catcher, and the American knuckle coupler. The thing that's missing is the headlamp. However, I just realized there's like a little hole on the top, so maybe you can fit like a headlight. I don't know. I might do that. I might not. I might keep on like this because I really like how it looks. But also, it has sprung buffers, and say does the cold tender. But yeah. And also, this is one of the other reasons why it was broken. So it's missing one of the RH doors. I think these are called. It's missing this one, but it doesn't bother me too much because I can just try and see if I can find like a broken Flying Scotsman in the same green and just get that off and put it here. And it's missing one of the windows glazing because as you can see here, yeah, there's the window glazing and it's missing here. But again, that doesn't bother me too much because it does like you won't notice it unless like I mentioned, you know. But it's a beautiful model. And here's the DCC plug and everything. So I'm gonna stop recording here so I can plug this and turn on my track and everything and, you know, try it out. Okay, so I put in the DCC plug, and as you can see, I also have my other NER A3 that being sandwiched with his coaches, and just turn on the controller and I'm gonna see if it can run. Like I said, it mentioned that it was DCC fitted and also a good runner, so let's see. Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, I just saw the observation car light up and I just moved. Let's see. Oh yeah. Look at the car. Oh, it's in the, oh, okay, now I see. Okay, now I see where the coach lights are. Let me put the, oh, hold on. Oh God, okay, it got some grass on it, but look at it go. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. There it goes. Wow. Hold on, let me get this good camera shot right here. The money shot. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh, it's so good. Oh wow. I love this model already. I already love. Oh God, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, all right. Sorry about that. Yeah, it touched. I don't know why. I had recently just moved the grass like on the off the tracks, but apparently some of it wasn't like very close. So I don't know what happened there. But anywho, so the coach does light up. I didn't realize that the LEDs were on the roof. That makes a lot more sense. Why I was looking at the ground. I should be looking on the roof. And the engine runs super smooth. Like I said, it was DCC fitted, not DCC sound fitted. So it also surprised me that, you know, it doesn't have sounds, but that doesn't bother me because, you know, I can always just put that myself, but I prefer just to have it without sound because that's how the original condition of the engine is. So, yeah. So, you know, we just get the bush and we're gonna run both Flying Scotsman and Sandwich. Give me a moment. Alrighty, I fixed the bush problem. I make sure that Scotsman is alright. And we're just gonna run both brothers here, the Doncaster twins. Well, not twins, Doncaster brothers, because, you know, they're both different years, I think, but you get the point. So just run them. Oh, Scotsman started first. Okay. Sandwich didn't wake up. There we go, now he did. There we go. Okay. There they go. So there's Scotsman speeding down the line already. I mean, this surprised me. He was the fastest engine in the world at one point, so this surprised me. Sandwich is just going there on the track easy, because a mistake I learned from Sandwich was never run NER A3s at full speed. Reason being, their side rods that go towards the cylinders come out very easily and they can be broken very easily, and I've never do it again once. Now what I do is I just put Sandwich on 30% power and not more, because if you put it on more percent power, the side rods will just come off, and it's a pain in the neck to get it back together. Although I think Sandwich is, maybe it's the track. It's been a while since I cleaned the track. I don't know, but let's see. Is Sandwich pistons off already? Okay, no, is it on the other side maybe? No, it's okay. It's fine. Sandwich is fine. Here's Scotsman. Wow, look at it go. Oh man, it's so beautiful, and the coach lights up so beautiful. Now I need to get a Pullman coaches to go with this, because honestly, putting just one coach doesn't look right. So I might need to get 2 more Pullman coaches, and maybe if they're available, ones that I love, so I can combine with the observation car. But who knows? Okay, you just stop Scotsman and Sandwich, because Scotsman move forward. There we go. Okay, now I need to put it down here. There we go. A little bit closer, and there we are. So, final thoughts. Well, it's a dream come true that I finally have my dream model train that I always wanted from since I was a little kid, basically. And it's just amazing that it looks as beautiful as it is. It runs as smoothly as it does. It's just amazing. I love this thing already. So final thoughts is that if you can find one for a good price, get it. This is a beautiful model, and I can guarantee you will not regret getting this. It's just beautiful. And of course, if you can, you can also try and get another one so you can run 2 NER A3s. Also, I just realized that these have a couple of differences. Besides, of course, the US modification, like the cow catcher, the bell, and the whistle. I noticed that like Sandwich has a double stack chimney, while Scotsman has just one. And even though they're like the same tenders and such, they're a little bit different. Cause like, hang on, let me show you what I mean. So like Scotsman's tender has this thing. Well, I mean it's the corridor tender thing. You know, like the hallway. But like Sandwich tender doesn't have that, and there's a couple of differences here and there. So it has this like curvature here, and Sandwich tender does not. I just like realized that, which is very interesting, because if you think about it, you would think that they would have the same tender since, you know, they're NER A3s. Right, they were built from different times, because Scotsman was built in 1923. I think Sandwich was built in 24. 5, I think. I'm not sure. I need to restudy my history again. But yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that this is a beautiful model. I love it, and if you can find one, get it. These are amazing engines. So yeah, that is the unboxing video for today, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Trains or video. I don't know which one comes first. Anywho, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.